Welcome back. My name is Jared Bush. Welcome back to the Dads Helping Dads segment number 4 of 10. Glad to be back on the show here. Just wanted to share a few things with you that was kind of going through my mind here at 9:30 p.m. And some of the things, right, just about dads. I feel like I was trying to think of questions like what makes us unique, in a sense, like what are some of the things that dads bring that moms just can't bring. And I was thinking of a few things. I was like, you know what? There's nobody who protects the home like a father should or can. We all know that moms have that mama bear mentality, that incredible strength. But we know at the end of the day that as men that we have the masculinity, we have the strength that God given us, the broad shoulders. He gave us the capabilities to endure adversity, which even states in the Bible. And I just wanted to just touch on that, man. There's nothing like a father meant to protect, and to protect his home, to protect his cubs, to protect his wife, protect his queen, and just make sure everything in the home is safely put. And I feel like that's like the number one thing that as fathers that we should take a lot of pride in. In the household. Even though I feel like a lot of times like we're the unsung hero, and I think that definitely brings that uniqueness out of us. I feel like that, I feel like they always say that, hey, like women always try to run the household. We try to give them the household, but at the same time, we know as men that, hey, like at the end of the day, like we know if somebody busts through the door, that the man's going to come in and protect. The woman's going to take the kids and hide. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like we give you guys the right of way to like run the house, but we understand like who at the end of the day who's going to protect this house. Who's going to go and sacrifice their own bodies and their lives for their family? And I think that's where the dad's role steps in, and I feel like that can be never taken away. Now, single moms, I understand you gotta handle it, you gotta hold it down, but those who do have a male and father in the home, I think that is our number one priority, our number one responsibility. And I just wanted to share a short story about. In high school, when I was running in high school, I was a junior in high school. Where it's called a subsection. So you have the league meet, the subsection, section, and state. And so we're in the subsection meet, right? And I'm slated the number one seed coming into the race. So I'm predicted to win. I'm predicted to win the race, and as I'm warming up, getting ready to go, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling confident. You know what I'm saying? I'm number one seed. Everybody's slower than me. I'm the fastest seed. I'm predicted to win, right? I'm predicted to win. So I'm feeling good. Feeling, solid. So getting the blocks, the government said, on your marks, get set. Everybody comes set. Go. Pow. I get out of the blocks faster than anybody. Boom. Come up to the first hurdle, and I short the first hurdle, clip it, go head over heels, and land on the rubber track, and the hurdle goes flying over me. And so at that point, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm devastated. I'm devastated in the sense of like, man, like, how did this happen? Like, I put all this preparation towards it. I've worked my butt off to get to the certain speeds and to correct rhythm and the correct technique, and I'm just devastated because I'm like, there's no way. I just felt like I knew I had this race, and I feel like at that point, man, God was telling me something like to never come and boast, and to never like puff your chest out, and to stay humble in the sense, because I felt like I was just too overly confident at that time when I look back at it. But it really taught me though, when I hit the ground, man, I was like, man, you gotta get up. My dad always told me, man, you gotta get up. That once you start something, you better finish it. And I got up, had to start back at the first hurdle, gain my momentum, jump over the second hurdle, jump over the third hurdle, jump over the fourth hurdle, and I stumbled again. And so I had to stop, restart at the fifth hurdle, to go back over the sixth hurdle, and to get going. And I'm already in last, but everybody all finished. They're drinking their water, their Gatorade, stuff like that. And so I'm still jumping over the eighth hurdle, ninth hurdle, 10th hurdle. And as I finally get there, man, I break down and cry, man. I'm so disappointed. I'm so devastated. And I come to tears, and my teammates try to console me. I'm frustrated, I'm mad, and I start, nah, man, get off me. Get off me. So, at what point do you as people, have you ever had a time where you felt so devastated? Where have you ever had a time where you hit something and you thought you felt so good and you hit it, and all you see is that you know that you're going down and you can't stop it? You're going down and you can't stop it, and you know you're going down. There's nothing you can do. Have you ever been in a situation where you hit the ground and you know you hit rock bottom? Like, how are you going to react when you hit rock bottom and everybody's just finished before you? How are you going to respond? How are you going to just jump up? Are you going to lay down on the ground? Are you going to pop back up? You going to start crying right there and just walk off the track? These are some of the questions I asked myself when I was on that track, those split seconds. And so I knew I couldn't. I knew I had to finish the race. I knew I had to cross that finish line. I knew I couldn't look at myself if I didn't cross that finish line, if I walked off. And so that was the objective, was to cross the finish line. And so going back to that, I think this showed, man, you gotta persevere, man, as a single father. Like, sometimes you know that some things you're gonna struggle at. Sometimes you know that some things aren't gonna go your way, man. You might be failing on an aspect. You might have a weakness in something. Maybe taking care of the kids. Whether it's just having trouble, stabilizing your job, or stabilizing your income, or maybe you can't do the kids' hairs right. Maybe you can't cook and you're struggling trying to make spaghetti and hot dogs or something, like, and you always have to order takeout. Like, I know you're struggling, but at some point, there's gonna be a tipping point where you're gonna catch on. As long as you keep at it. As long as you keep at what you're working with, and just understand just not losing your enthusiasm. I think keeping your enthusiasm and keeping your zeal, keeping your motivation, keeping your inspiration, and understand that that as soon as you fall into that trap of depression, or fall into that trap of like that pity party in a sense, like, oh, I feel sorry for myself. That's when things start to not go your way. I feel like a lot of times that's when things start to capitalize, or the weight starts to burden on you. Take the time to kind of reinvent yourself. Take the time to explore and understand that you can reach out. I was looking at YouTube videos for my daughter's hair. I have no idea how to do a 7-year-old's hair, but I was looking it up. Right, the work is gonna play for itself. You just got to keep pounding on it, man. Just keep pounding on the work, trying to get my daughter to read. I take her to the tutor sessions. She has like 4 teachers. Man, it's very difficult, but I know the hard work's gonna pay off, man. It really doesn't show right away, but I just know that, man, if you guys just keep working at it, man, understand this. Even though if you may not see any traction, may not see any progress at that time, just understand, man, like, you will reap those benefits, man. You reap what you sow. I definitely believe that, and I understand, like, sometimes, like, it's gonna be hard, man. Sometimes you're just not gonna feel like doing it. But I promise you, man, if you do continue to do it, if you do continue to go through the process that God is trying to tell you or trying to teach you in, the lesson that He's trying to teach you, if He's trying to teach you compassion, He's definitely going to allow you to go through some of those trials. If He's trying to teach you patience, He's going to definitely allow you to be in situations where it's going to test your patience. If there's going to be times where you need to be tough, He's going to put yourself in some tough situations. If there's going to be times where you need to show love and it's difficult for you to show love, He's going to put you in those situations where you need to show love and spread that love. And so I just want you guys, man, I hope you guys are listening, man. Again, my name is Jared Bush, man. Just trying to reach out to those single fathers. Anybody who's listening out for some inspirational videos, inspirational words, man, to go through a hard time. I've been through some hard times myself, man. Again, just take care of yourself, man. Give all your burdens to God, man. Give all your thoughts, your concerns, your anxieties, man. As fathers, man, we gotta be strong, man. I understand the women, they come and have this empower movement. I understand it. Like, give love, share the love, share all the love. You should wash your lady in love, man. But just understand, be the man still too. That's okay. You can be the man. Again, with no queen, there's no king. So understand, like, treat your woman like the queen, but understand that you shouldn't be able to take, you shouldn't give your masculinity away. I feel like as men sometimes we do that. We just give it away. Like, here you go. You're like, nah, be the man. That's what God gave us. Be the man, stand strong, stand in it. Learn, understand like what he's trying to give to you. Understand what he's trying to show you. Understand like what he's trying to get you to appreciate in these hard times. And I think that's the biggest thing. Just understand and just to accept the situation. Accept the situation for what it is. Accept the situation for as a learning process. Understand that you're not going to get it right the first time. But there's no like through trials and tribulations, through trials and errors and doing it, you're eventually going to catch on. Whether it's cooking, cleaning, doing the girl's hair, getting in a job interview, nailing it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta just keep at it, man. Just keep at it. Use your resources. Reach out to friends and support, man. Like again, I use YouTube. I read a bunch of books, man. Teaches me a lot, man. Especially, man, my girlfriend. She's definitely helped me along the way. Thank you, babe. I love you. And Mary Thomas, man, you've been a blessing to me ever since we met. And you know what I'm saying? You're the best thing that ever happened to me besides my kids, man. So blessings. Big up to God, man. Give him all the glory at the end of the day because that's who you're really gonna give it. You know, again, find your reasons. You're riding your staff. Find your reasons why you want to be a great father, man. Find your reasons. I understand like the court system is hard, man, but again, using your gifts, using your craft, man. Continue to work on your craft. You want to be a great father, man. You got to work at it. You got to work your ass off for it. And your kids will definitely appreciate it, man, because you're gonna be there. Take care of yourself. I love you. Mwah. One love.